Good evening, my pals and gals. I want to touch on this subject that really is irking me. And it should be irking you. I'm talking about the hardcore boxing fans, the hardcore combat fans. But I love boxing, so I stick to boxing. And I'm tired of people using the word duck so loosely. I'm talking about the people discrediting and disrespecting these boxing, these fighters that actually put their life on the line to entertain us, to entertain me. Disrespecting them, calling them pussies, excuse my language, things of that nature. There's a lot of people being so frustrated. There's a lot of people frustrated because they don't see what they want to see in an instant fashion. And that's because, like I've been saying in a lot of channels and a lot of comments, I write a lot. A lot of people just don't understand the sport of boxing. That shit just irks me. It irks me. Because in today's age, you have everything in front of your face. You have instant gratification. You got instant information. You could Google everything you want. And you can learn. To be honest, you don't need institutions. You don't need colleges. You don't need schools. And any of you kids listening, hey, take my word for it. Just need direction. That's all. But that's another subject. But let me stay on the subject about boxing. And these people and these casuals and these 90% of the people just don't understand the business of boxing. And 90% of the people just don't understand the art of boxing. You want to see a fight, but don't understand that a lot of potential high profile fights are built and manifested in the minimum of 2 years. The minimum of 2 years. And that means when fighters are in precision, the top fighters are in precision. You hear a lot of people calling everybody out, but look, they're not in precision to get the fight that they want to get. Just because you call somebody out and you have 15, 14 fights and you're calling out a champion, that doesn't mean you deserve that fight. When you're in precision fight, when you're a mandatory or when you already have a belt, that's right there, you're in position to fight somebody and call somebody out, and that's a legit call out. It's a legit call out. People forget that a lot of fighters are with a promotional company. A lot of fighters, they don't dictate their career unless when they start or when they want to retire. The promoters, is their job to put another fighter in front of them for their client or their fighter to fight. But Crawford right now want to fight Keith Thurman, want to fight Crawford, but you know what? He's with Top Rank. And he's going to fight whoever Top Rank is going to tell him who's going to fight because they're under contract. And that goes for a lot of boxers that's under a promotional company. So the word duck is just used by fighters to pressure the other side, the other promotional company, for that opponent that they want to fight, to fight them, gouge the fans into, we want to see this fight. You're ducking this person. The pressure is on, and that's, we put the pressures on. So of course, that's what, what I'm saying, when another fighter said this person is ducking me, this person is ducking me, they know, these fighters know that they sign to contracts. This person is with this team, this person will go to the board, this person is with the matchmaker, this person, they know they just can't fight anybody they want to fight whenever they want to fight. But the fans got to be smart enough to know what's going on. In every sport, all the fans know their business side. They know the free agents, they know the trades, they know. But in boxing, it's like a secret service. You really got to do your homework to understand the business of boxing and how a fight manifests, how a fight is built, and how a fighter is built, and how a high-profile fight is built. So everybody that's in it could have, it's lucrative. Everybody gets paid. High risk, high reward. I want to see that because I respect boxing. And most of all, I respect the boxers because they entertain me and they put in their life on the line. So I got to respect what they do. I don't respect the trollers because they don't know nothing about what it takes. I don't even know what it takes. But you know what? That's why I respect them so much, because I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't get my head smashed for a living. No, I would not. You got to understand, and I say 2-year minimum, that people going to be like, nah, man, I ain't going to wait for no Keith Thurman and Spence 2019. I ain't going to wait for Wilder. Man, I waited for Floyd Mayweather and Pac for 5-6 years. Hell no. These people are scared. He's scared. He don't want to fight this person. This guy, man, shut the F up. Learn so you won't be frustrated. Learn the sport of boxing so you will be frustrated. A lot of people think that this ducking and stuff like that, quote unquote, is happening now. Oh, back in the days, they all used to fight each other, yo. Oh, back in the days, Duran fought Sugar Ray Leonard and Hearns, and they all fight each other, man. They went to war. Look, if you look it up and you do your studies, you will know that in the golden era, quote unquote, yes, they all fight each other. But you know what? It took time to build. When they all fought each other, it took time to manifest. It just didn't. Oh, Duran and Sugar Ray just fought, 1 year. He called them out. And that's it. I'm going to fight him next year. And I'm going to fight him in 6 months. And I'm going to fight Hearns in the next 6 months. No, it didn't happen that way. Go do your studies. When Ali fought his eliminator was 2 years before he fought Sonny Liston. It almost took 3 years for Ali to step in the ring with Sonny Liston. It took years for Ali to step in the ring with Frazier. It took years for Ali to step in the ring with Foreman. It took years for Mike Tyson to step in the ring with Holyfield and Lennox Lewis. It took years to manifest. It took years for Oscar de la Hoya and Trinidad, Oscar de la Hoya and Mosley, Oscar de la Hoya and Mayweather. Mayweather and Mosley. 2015, Triple G stepped in the ring when Canelo won. And Canelo, what he said in Spanish, he said, I ain't scared of nobody. That was 2015. They fought in 2017. It took years to manifest. When Mike Tyson was like, I want to eat his children, praise me to Allah. If you remember that fight, that was 2 years prior him fighting Lennox Lewis. It took years to manifest. This is not. It took years for Joe Louis and Rocky Marciano to fight. It took years. It took years. For Corrales and Luis Castillo, it took years. This is not new. This because a lot of people, like I said in other videos and comments, they're just so stuck in this new age of instant gratification. Your phone gives you all the information in one click. So you're used to that and you think that everything in life, you get everything you want with one click. No, you don't. And in boxing stays the same. It really never changes. Maybe the business is part of it. Maybe the Al Heyman that comes and try to, change the way business is done. But in the end of the day, you still need promoters. In the end of the day, you still need building. In the end of the day, you still need your fighters to be built, manifest, and the fights manifests. So everybody involved could get their paycheck, and a high one at that. I'm putting this video so you people to learn not to be frustrated. Because, of course, yes, I want to see Errol Spence and Keith Thurman right now. Yes, I want to see Anthony Joshua and Wilder right now. Who doesn't want to see them? But for you to stay level-headed, to stay humble, you could understand, and you will understand that this is normal in boxing. It's natural in boxing. It will be natural not to put a fight too early. And I'm going to give you a prime example. Oh, by the way, I got to add, of course, to build it up, Mikey Garcia and Lomachenko. That's another fight that's going to be, a mega fight that's going to be built up. But let me give you an example of what happens when you don't build your fighter right and you don't build it the fight that should be happening in the later part of people's career. Let me give you an example. Gary Russell Jr., one of the fastest hand in boxing, probably the fastest hand in boxing. Al Heyman, so of course he's not promoted right. But great skills, high expectations. He fought Lomachenko too early in his career. Too early in his career that people don't even remember. People forgot about it. And to tell you the truth, that's the best Lomachenko fight in his career, really. That was competition. But it was too early. Now tell me, what's Gary Russell's next real big fight? He lost. That ship has sailed. He's not with a promoter. Lomachenko is still with a promoter, and he's going. He's off to the roof. What happens? You think Lomachenko's going to look down and give Gary Russell a rematch? He ain't going to do that. That's it. He's moving to bigger and better things. And there goes Gary Russell's high paycheck. There goes his big fight. Every fighter, especially the great ones, have their big fight. They has it. Thurman, Spence, that's their big fight. Crawford, Thurman, that's their big fight. That's the new era of the golden era. That's the new golden era is right there. We're seeing it right there. They're fighting each other already. It's right there. If Wilder beats Joshua, Joshua beats Wilder, what is next for them? So of course they need to make money and anticipate it to their big fight. And it takes a minimum of 2 years because history has proven that. Now, don't be frustrated. Do your homework. Do your history. And then you won't be so frustrated and dumb and start disrespecting and discrediting these boxers. At the end of the day, they're not pit bulls. They're not cockfighting. These dudes are human beings and they got a career and they got to do it in a smart way because stupid people like you and stupid people like that messes up their career. So they got to watch out for their damn O because you don't respect them. You think every fighter is perfect. A lot of fighters are not perfect. Let's respect these fighters. Understand what you're watching. Understand the business of what you're watching. And your ass won't be so frustrated and disrespect the people that entertain your fucking ass. And putting their life on the line to fucking so you can have a fucking good Saturday with a couple of drinks. Yeah, dummies.